Okay, welcome back to the feud. Barry's up to bat representing Teener, Ken, and Cleckis, the Harsh family. Barry, we asked 100 people to complete this phrase, a bird in the hand. Barry Harsh for the game, to win your family the new Ford with Doocy, and to send the current reigning champions, the Stevedores, home with their tails between their legs. Complete this phrase, a bird in the hand. Bet me on the guts, Larry. Are you sure? Lock it in, Larry. Barry Harsh, we asked 100 people to complete this phrase, a bird in the hand. You said, bet me on the guts, Larry. For tonight's star prize, is he right? Survey says, else. Well, I remember Barry was on his way to Nantucket for a Family Feud appearance, and he loved TV, so this is his dream come true, you know? Anyhow, I got a call at must have been 11 at night, saying, Clem, I done missed my train to the feud, and I got this telephone stuck in my ass. Can you come down and get me for Tina to find out? Well, by the time I went down to get him, he was being suffocated by a talkie stick, was covered in chairs. I said, Barry, how'd you miss out your train? He pointed and said, I was trying to talk to that little lady over there. I looked over and turned out he'd had been crushed by a giant Snickers bar. I thought it was a woman. Barry loved TV but didn't do much for his education. Motherfucker was dumb as shit.
Barry Harsh was born Barrington Harshall in the tiny hamlet of Limping, Delacroix, Louisiana, to 19-year-old Constance Mary Fink, a receptionist at the Delacroix Brain Institute, and 21-year-old Brian Brick Harshall, man of string champion 1934 and actual real house brick.
Well, back in those days, segregation was still in open force, and a lot of people were very much against Mary and Brian being together. I remember saying to Mary, he's a house brick, Mary. He's a house brick. He can't support you. He can't protect you. He sure as hell can't love you. She just said, well, Pinky, you're married to straw. At least my Brian don't catch fire every time the sun come out. And I thought, well, she got me there. Eventually, we lived in a pond.
The couple were married in a small ceremony behind the mule. Determined to build a life together despite small-town prejudice, they scrimped and saved in order to save a meager nest egg by scrimping. One day in No Hoover, Mary arrived home to announce she was pregnant.
Well, they say the apple don't fall far from the tree, but when Mary gave Brian the news, he fell out of a tree. Don't ask me how a brick gets up a tree.
How does a brick get up a tree?
I said, don't ask me how a brick gets up a tree!
After an uneventful pregnancy marred only by being stuck up an elephant for half of it, Barry was born in St. Polymix, 2:10, 1st of April 1945.
It wasn't so much born, it just fell out.
Just in time for the TV age. For Barry Harsh, life had just begins.
I just love TV. First thing I did in the morning, last thing I did when I went to bed at night. Well, not quite the last thing I did when I went to bed at night. My first memory is of watching American Strand Band, Clark Dick, Nelson Ricky, and the Spanish Temptations, the Temptaciones. Baby, te he estado amando por mucho tiempo. Pero si alguna vez me despierto, pues te veo mirando otra vez. Voy a tener secado una tapa en el culo. Papo una tapa en el culo. I remember when Elvis got filmed from the waist down on the Dave Sullivan Show, too.
This next bloke is a cockwaggler. He also sings a bit. Here he is, Elvis Straggler, the Memphis cockwaggler.
Of course, my pa didn't like my TV watching.
And I believe there is a recording of it.
Christmas 58, yeah, that's right.
Mary.
mister. Help your sister. But Pa, that's a pine cone. Then help your pine cone.
It was at that moment I decided one day I'll be a champion on Family Feud, and I'll never have to help a pine cone ever again.
In 1960, Barry attended Joni Cunningham High. How was school for you?
Well, me and learning didn't get on. I'd rather be home watching TV. I loved it. Guy called Malcolm told me Danny Kaye wasn't real. Beat his head on a rock till it passed out. Pried his teeth out with a dessert spoon.
With a dessert spoon? What were the consequences?
Nothing. Danny Kaye got 2 years in juvie, though. Them showbiz types, they're touchy. Then and now.
We spoke to one of Barry's teachers, Clem Hoffmanero. Clem, what are your memories of Barry?
Well, I remember he was inexplicably friends with Danny Kaye.
Fuck Danny Kaye.
Gee whiz, maybe you're not cut out for this documentary.
I think you're right. I just don't care. I don't care. Barry Harsh, I mean, honestly. TV, who watches TV? It's a dead medium. On the other hand, TV reaches a lot of people, and these stories are important. Fuck.
You gotta keep going, huh?
Yeah, they've got my mother.
Gee, that's kinda rough. You want I should make some sandwiches?
Yeah, okay.
Don't hurt her. She's got bursitis. What's bursitis?
Bursitis is an inflammation of a bursa. A bursa is a small liquid-filled sac that acts as a cushion between bone and soft tissue. Bursitis affects millions of ordinary people every day. It also affects celebrities, such as Ethel Merman, Sammy Davis's Jr. and Sr., Ernest Borgnine, Grant Stinner and Dudwell, and Danny Kaye, 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 and Danny Kaye.
He wasn't silent. He never shut up. The guy was a prick.
And Danny Kaye, and Danny Kaye, and Danny Kaye, and Danny Kaye.
And the guy's
Danny
dead,
Kaye,
man. Jesus.
And Danny Kaye, and Danny Kaye, and Danny Kaye, and Danny Kaye.
How are those sandwiches coming along, Clem?
Yeah, they're ready to go.
Oh, nice. What's on TV?
Hey, what about your ma?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, what about Barry?
Oh, I'm sorry, Barry. Out of 100 people surveyed, no one said a bird in the hand bit me on the guts, Larry. Fuck, 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 fuck.
So, Barry, how was that for you? The childhood dream derailed, all hope lost. How did you feel?
Well, it wasn't a great day, you stupid bastard.
How did you get over it?
With the love of a good woman.
Is that your sister?
Shut up!
Uncle Lou!